always have to kick somebody out. There we go. Right away, Broski and Swag flew in here.
Anyone who messaged me is like, I can't believe I did okay online. Because he's always been a player who it's really hard for him to adjust like to the online differences.
Oh, okay.
So he's like he for a long time would just like not even play online. He'll just take a break. But he folded today. I can't remember how much we've seen this matchup. Looks like they're starting off the Lucas coming out and the yellow Yoshi.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Alrighty. So we're going to PS2, the people stage.
Right.
And Lucas, I don't think we've seen too much Lucas, so I'll try to summarize a little bit. Lucas, while he is from Mother, he has Kfair and PK Thunder, I personally don't think they play at all similar. Lucas is far more of a boxer than he is an aerial fighter. And Ness is pretty much just, like, he has such great aerials that why would you ever want to be on the ground, you know? Like, he does have some good projectiles, but Lucas, pretty much, he's got some decent projectiles with that PK Fire and the PK Freeze, just because they are intimidating to, like, fight against if you don't shield them or whatnot. And then that PK Thunder just acts a bit differently than Ness's. The tail of it will actually, it works as like a multi-hit, and so it will put you in a hit stun every time you get hit by it. Whereas Ness's kind of just is a one-hit, like, sends you into knockback kind of thing. Lucas, I would say he's not the greatest character. He's just got a lot of weaknesses with like his lack of like disjointed range, and as well as like he's just a bit slower than most characters due to his like airspeed and other things. But you definitely can be formidable with him. He's got some crazy tech that is definitely worth a watch on YouTube with like his tether grabs and stuff like that. So I think that at higher level he can be really cool, but it's definitely going to be a close match, I think, so far. Both players finally getting a stock with Solidus in the lead right now, 3-2. And the PK Freeze is coming out. Solidus gets up accordingly. Smart, not trying to do a get-up roll or anything that might get him caught. Oh, and the Fair does not spike, but gets him to a really bad disadvantage. These egg throws are also really on point, seems like. Oh, going for that dash attack. Ooh, finally gets, that was a good move. That was a good, like, use of that. A lot of times, and that's what I mean is, like, when you don't shield it or whatever, or if you roll the wrong way or whatnot, PK Freeze can be really menacing to deal with, because, like, it can kind of just do that, like, just damage you. But with Lucas, he kind of struggles, like, just in the air a lot, and when you're playing against Yoshi, who has like the second best air movement in the entire game, it's gonna be really hard to contest with that. So look at this juggle. Ooh. All the way up to 55%. Oh my god. This keeps it going. That was a good fake out with the egg throw. Made Swag think a second before trying to shield the second one and ended up getting him hit. Goes for that down B. Ooh, goes to that up air, gets it. Nice. Egg throw to continue it. That was sick. And the F smash. What a way to finish that. That was sick.
Yoshi wins.
Broski going up 1-0.
Yeah, that was some great play by Solidus, I think. He literally just kind of was saying, he was literally speaking what I was saying. Like, he got the combo here, kept it going with this egg here. That was amazing. And then realized he wasn't going to capitalize off of an aerial move, so he just waited for Lucas to fall slowly into his face, because Swag was holding forward, and then just went, all right, I'm going to F-smash you, and took him out. So I think that was kind of just a very much reactionary play by Solidus. He continued, like, that whole combo, got it perfectly. So that's just good execution on his part. And then realized that he saw that Swag was drifting in. He was holding in. He's like, all right, well, you're going to get Yoshi'd. I'm going to hit you with my head. And that's exactly what happened.
Looks like we've got some results happening off stream really quickly. Looks like we may have a result between BW Styles and Big Phil. We'll see how that goes in just a second. Meanwhile, it looks like these guys are either choosing up. Anyone's name looks funny, but I mean, yes, anyone can cook. Yes, I was.
That's good. That's good.
I might be a little bit before you guys' time because there's totally Yan Can Cook. I don't know if people know that cook that used to show up on television, and his catchphrase always was, "If Yan can cook, so can you." I should actually, let me go see if I can find a clip of that.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
No,
Oh man, I swear.
Because it's like in the, there we go, I think I found one. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, man, no, the guy was amazing, man. I mean, those live cooking shows were a lot of fun to watch, and the characters really kept it. Oh, he has his own channel on YouTube. These videos were posted as late as 2020.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
If you want, you can wrap it up very, very tight like this. You serve
Let's see
with
if I catch
lettuce,
him saying
you just
it at the
wrap
end.
this up, and you dip this in, and it's
I'm going to share it so that
very
you guys
easy
can
to do.
see.
This
We're probably going to get an ad first. Oh, no, they let us just watch a video. That's crazy.
goodies inside. That's why you call a bundle of joys inside.
Oh,
That
cool.
completes our undercover
All right,
assignment.
I'll get to actual Smash Brothers and come back to Yan Can in a minute, guys.
All right. And it looks like we're seeing a switch to me Brawler.
Yeah, with that bowling ball.
Yeah, so interesting. It's honestly like, I kind of like it. I think that what Swag kind of needed that last game, and I think he recognizes it, is that he just needed a bit more like aggressive, like grounded options. Yoshi, because he can kind of fight you in the air, Lucas has good grounded options, but like when you're playing somebody who can kind of just like footsie you and just jump around you as well as not have to worry about what's on the ground, you're suffering in both like instances, because we saw Lucas get juggled, we saw Lucas get outboxed on the ground, and I think that even if Swag isn't as comfortable like off stage now with me Brawler, we're definitely seeing a much better damage output for him this game. This is a character that is getting way more prominent in every scene, it seems like, because people are now saying like, oh, it's not just a funny haha me, it's like an actual like very scary character to deal with.
Yeah.
Because especially like for myself personally, for the longest time, like, and then because they were also banned in Smash 4 and for Wii U, like you couldn't use Mii's in competitive, so nobody knew like if they'd be good in Ultimate.
To the extent, yeah.
So it's interesting to see them now in this game finally. But Yoshi with Solidus piloting him and got 70% on the second stock, tied a piece. But I think that especially with the difference in character, you're gonna be seeing a lot more like burst options. But oh my gosh, shutting me up with that Kfair and then resetting the situation. And here's Solidus lapping Swag in percent, but trying to get everything. That was such a close down B. I don't know what to call that one. That move. Oh, that was insane. I think that what happened there, I don't know what the hitbox on that like stomp is for me Brawler, but I think what happened there, and we'll probably see it in this replay, is so when he came down, I think the up air from Yoshi hit his chest. So like it didn't worry about the fact that he was gonna get hit. And that's kind of what Solidus I think was intending to do, whether he wanted to like clink or whatnot. But it was pretty good, kind of just abusing your large hitbox right there and hit him right in like the chest area, I think, and just sent him flying. So I think that was just a really good use of like his strengths. Like that first game, he kind of just abused the ground with Yoshi, just abusing his faster movement speed, his faster brawling skills against Lucas. And then once it switched off, he just kind of kept the aerial game going because he knows Brawler just doesn't necessarily have that. So
Yeah.
good on Solidus, I think. That was pretty good.
All right, let's take a quick peek-see at the bracket because I know we're making some changes. Alright guys, so we've got another match getting ready to come on in just a second. After you watch Solidus take on Swag Blue, Solidus is going on to play Luxray and YC. And in just a moment,